Folks, believe it or not, that driver that you are hitting may very well be hurting you, not helping you. And that's what this video is going to be about. So let's get after it. So this is my trusty new Callaway driver. It's a Rogue and it's a triple diamond 10.5. Now I've put it down to its original standard loft. It's a 10.5 head. Now I don't have one of those club auditors to tell you exactly how far it is, but guess what? I'm not going to hit it exactly in the same place in the face anyways. So yes, the loft of the club, that face is not flat, is it? In either direction. It's rounded. So every spot you hit in the face has a slightly different face angle and loft angle. Go figure. But folks, enough said. Let's see what happens, first of all, if I simply play with the degree of loft on my club as it is. We have the TrackMan optimizer on, and you'll see that come up in just a second. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, that was absolutely flushed. First shot. Oh, baby. A little overdraw, we say. All right. So now what we're looking for is the TrackMan optimizer. And let's see, 91 miles an hour. Okay, I'm going to have to get that up to speed a little tiny bit. We know that that one drew a little bit extra. It curved 58 feet. Now, my club path and attack angle, which are, when I look at this, I tell all of my students, the attack angle and the club path are your golf swing. Your centeredness of hit and your club face angle at impact are your golf skill. I hope that's really fair. I want to make sure that if I could keep it to 4.5 up and 2.5 path, I'm going to be one happy, happy dude. That's got to go left, folks. Yeah, that one was left. Okay, fine. Got to speed up a little bit. Whoa, the kid is swinging up at that golf ball. We can see from the optimizer at the left of your screen, my spin loft, that's the difference between the attack angle and the loft on the club, is a little bit low. My ball speed is really high considering my golf club speed. Okay, that 1.41 at only 94 miles an hour, pretty good. It's launching a little bit low. Spin rate, bueno. Height, too low. Keep that in mind. So when I do hit this thing just right, I'm going to light up the optimizer. And the optimizer says, hey, Dunigan, you know what? You got about 13 more yards of carry and 7 more yards of total in you if you can launch it higher. Now, I'm hitting up on it pretty good, folks. It might be a case of the loft of the club. So let's make an adjustment. A sometimes unknown fact is when I do add loft to my golf club, I'm going to take it from standard 10.5 to the neutral setting plus 1 degree of loft. Now also, when you're messing around with your golf club, folks, if this screw does not go in very easily, see that's going right in, you don't have it in correct. You will strip it out. That would suck. Now, when I do up the loft, it normally turns the club face a little bit to the left. Okay, so the one thing we got to watch out for, but that club sits so nice and square. Maybe this won't go farther left. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Folks, I hit that one real good again. The club ball speed was 141 again. It went 224, 244 total. Okay, at a 262 possible. Launch angle, a little bit low. Spin loft, okay, 4 up, 5. Okay, all right. All right, that one spun up a little more. Now, why would that one have spun? You can see in the little blue colored window, it's below that trajectory. Why would it have spun more? Folks, on that one there, I hit that a little bit lower on the face. Low face contact adds spin rate, okay? High face contact actually lowers the spin. Toe adds hook spin. Heel adds slice spin. By the way, high on the face, it is my belief, okay, after many years of having that TrackMan, high on the face is like a toe ball. Low on the face is like a heel ball. I think there's something about the way that center of gravity is working with where that shaft is in. Oh boy, that's a little techy. But in any case, I think you can take those as pretty darn true. Not bad, folks. Oh, baby. Not bad at all. Okay. It says my ball speed was a little bit low on that one. That one felt pretty darn good. Okay. Got my launch angle up. So I just hit that thing just in the window. 99 miles an hour. Good. Spin loft's up. Launch angle's up. Spin rate's beautiful. Height is up. So that ball went 261 out of a possible 266. So we are getting on it. Now, if I hit that ball more in the middle, then we might have it. I did only hit 2 up on that one. That's interesting. How did I just change that? It's okay. I'm going to get one more of those and see what happens. Also pretty good, a little lower on the face, a little lower trajectory. Ooh, okay. Yep, spin rate went up on the lower face contact. Okay, I'm totally cool with that. Now, I did get my speed up a little bit. My ball speed went up a whole bunch. Holy cow. 140, almost 5. All right, very cool. Now, we can see that if I could hit this a little higher, it may or may not help. Let's try 2 degrees up, 12.5. Yes, that may be a lot of loft, but let's just have some fun and see what happens. So that ball did go higher, adding a degree of loft. It did, positively. Yeah, I guess we should have a more statistically significant sample, but I don't have 300 drivers in this left shoulder. Okay, here we go. Now, yes, 12.5. So it's neutral plus 2 to my 10.5. That, to my math, says 12.5. Now it does look like the face just turned in a little bit more to the left. The one thing I like about this, the Triple Diamond LS, it sits a little bit open. For guys that draw the golf ball, sitting a little bit open is bueno. For guys that slice it, maybe not that great. So by the way, do you realize if you do tend to have an open face, by turning the loft up, you can actually correct some of that. Add loft, add left. A lot of people do think that they want their ball to come out kind of low, so it rolls a lot. But folks, generally speaking, I'm pretty certain that air is not going to offer as much resistance as hitting the turf. Yep, looks very different to me. Let's see what we get. That's going to hook a boat, folks. Oh, baby. Yep. Oh, not too bad, though. Very playable. Okay, so that one went the launch angle the highest, carried a bunch, didn't even hit it super solid, but guess what? I got that. Oh, my goodness. I might not have been playing with enough loft. Holy cow. Let's do it again. That might be good. Open. Way! The spin rate just went berserk on me. Guess what? Folks, that one right there is most likely the open face. Right? Has to be. Right? The open face added a whole bunch of loft. So I'm not going to call that a driver problem. I would call that a driver problem. That ain't open face, folks. Oh my goodness, look at that thing go. All right. Folks, this thing is going up in the air now. Now that one there was hit pretty solid but left, and that spin rate's a little bit up. See that? It's 3,000's too much. Now the ball speed didn't suck, 145. Okay, attack angle club path still good. This is all beautiful. It's 30 yards left, which, by the way, that's in the normal dispersion range. All right, we're going to just hit, boy, that says I can get that to go 254. And 254 in the air at that speed if I keep hitting up on it 5. Oh my goodness, that's the physics calculation. I don't think I have any better than that, folks. I just don't. Whoa! That one left of the entire universe. I hit that really solid. I reckon I had that face closed. I hit that one solid. All right, great spin. Low height from, that's a left ball. That's all there is to it. Okay. All right. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I definitely had a harder time controlling the 12.5. And I have to go back and go, hey, you know what? Even that one with a left ball, 2,800 spin, that for me is going to be too much spin. Now, I'm going to go all the way backward and put it down to 9.5. Let's see what happens. If I can keep this attack angle up, maybe, 3, 4, 5, we should see, by rights, a lower spin rate. Now, if I keep the attack angle up, I might be able to still launch it up. But it could be tough for this old guy. Maybe have to raise the tee height some more, which I could try. But I don't know if I'd be comfortable with that. Lowering the height, lowering the loft should add some right to it, right? Take a degree off, open the face about a degree. Here we go. Yikes. Hey, I lit up the optimizer. Now my speed was a little low on that one. My ball speed was very good. Now how did I hit that golf ball that far? So I hit that. I beat the optimizer because I have no spin, but I still hit it really high. What do you think happened there? That was slightly higher on the face contact. Attack angle still pretty good. Wouldn't mind going up a little bit more. That's not bad. And you can see it turn blue. So that means at 96 miles an hour, folks, that's all I've got. That's all I've got. Got to swing faster or potentially go up more. I think that might have had a little speed to it. Almost 100. Okay, whoops. Hit it super low. Poo. All right, we'll try it again. I'll throw that one right out. That was not solid on the face, but it felt fast. I like the 4.5 up. So you can see that one there. That's more user error. I didn't hit it on the middle of the face. So one of the things that we might have to do, if I'm fitting a student or if I'm fitting myself for a new driver head or driver shaft, I'm looking at which ones mishit the best. Gotta tell you the truth. If you hit the sweet spot, pretty much everything's going to work pretty good. But if you miss sweet spot, we got a problem. That's really solid there, folks. Oh, baby, look at that sucker go. Whoa! Best one of the day, 268 yards. Wow, that is really, really cool. Oh my gosh. Folks, I have not played with a 9.5 in I don't know how long. It looks like to me, if I get that 9.5 out, swing up on it, I can get my spin loft, ball speed from hitting the middle of the face. My launch angle was still good. I thought it would go way down. Spin rate is still 2,200, beautiful, but it's still going up in the air. How about them apples? All right, can I hit one more for you with this golf club? I'm going to try to hit the same speed, but I'm going to try to hit solid but downward on it a little bit, or less upward. We'll see how talented I am, which is, that's debatable, folks. That's debatable. I have great talent for eating. Okay, so if I'm going to hit down in this ball a little bit, nothing else changes. I hit that one pretty solid, folks. I hit faster club head speed. Okay, boy, I hit that one solid. 147 ball speed. I think that's my fastest one so far. I still went, well, it only carried 229, went out 260. The spin rate was still down, but I launched it lower. I got under my launch window, and that's the one I'm talking about. I hit it lower, going to roll out more. It rolled out, except it hit the ground too soon. I hope that makes some sense. All right, I've got one last thing that I wanted to show you. So same club. I happen to have in my possession the exact same shaft, but instead of 60 grams, 50 grams. I'm going to steal my daughter's shaft. Ha! So folks, I have made this 9.5 again because I'm kind of interested in that now. Now I'm really kind of interested if I can keep hitting up on it. Okay, that gives me a little less left tendency, which is cool with me. I'm a guy who likes to see his draws not draw much. All right, let's see. Oh, wow. Different animal. 10 grams. 10 grams. What's that, sugar cube? And it feels so different. Same shaft, 10 grams lighter. Okay. Fastest swing of the day, I think, was 100 miles an hour. Okay, let's see. Not too sucky. 100 miles an hour again. I got my 2.7 up 145 ball speed. That was not sucky. Now, TrackMan says, Dunigan, you did not quite get that one in the middle of the face. And that could be true, but it wasn't far off. And I'll tell you what, if I miss it like that, it's going to be cool. Now, I'll tell you, the thing is, I feel like this is a little bit more wiggly up there at the top, but I'm not sure I couldn't get used to it. Here's the darndest thing. I've seen folks even older than me go heavier shaft faster. That doesn't make any sense. It's how the golfer interacts with the shaft. Everybody's different. The way the shaft bends, the weight of the shaft, people are responding to that. And folks, I got bad news for you. It's all over the place. It is just amazing how different. That's why we have so many different shaft weights. It is amazing how differently each golfer responds. So make sure, don't go in there if you're going to get a new driver. If you're my age, do not let them sell you on a regular flex, lightweight. Try them out. You might be really, really surprised. Not quite on the middle, but boy, I got in my launch window. A little bit of open face. How far offline is that one? Yeah, that's more than 20 yards right. But it ain't 30 yards right, which is still in the acceptable range. Sorry, folks. If I hit a 60-yard wide spray with my driver, I'm good. Last one, people. The coach is getting worn out. If I could just get this club head moving more. In my case, what happens, I get up here, and I tend to drag on the handle to it. I have too much pull, which we've talked about before. I need to push that thing. I need to push it a bunch. I need to almost feel like I'm going to take out one of those lights up there. Like that, folks. Oi! How's that? There you go. We'll take a quick peek at some data and see what we get, but that does not suck. Man, oh man, oh man. Now, I'd have to see if I can get used to that lightweight. I'd have to see it. I tried on the golf course once, twice, but I felt like it was jiggly. By the way, I'm certain I swing faster on a golf course than at practice. Everybody is. We would say with the 5S, average speed 100, and we've got curve at 22, okay. 238, 264. 9.5 with the 6S. 237, 261, 233, 260 average. So a little longer with the 5S so far. With the 12.5, I've got 230, almost 240. I lost yardage by lofting up to too high. With the 11.5, 232.52. So right now, boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right. I think we might have a winner here. And at the stated loft, 10.5, 220, and 249. So look at that. I know that I didn't hit enough golf balls for that. I would usually try to get, well, to be quite honest, I would probably throw out the bad ones and keep with the good ones. I would not throw out a good miss. I would throw out the one where I flared it out to the right. Okay? Why? Well, if I have a aberrant shot, I'm going to throw it out. I want to see on my goods to my good misses, I want to see what the dispersion is. So one more screen for you. Isn't this fun? And now we have all of our golf clubs, and we can do carry. We can see that the 9.5 and the 5S is blue, and it's carrying, ooh, and the red are very close. The 9.5 carries the most, I'll be darned. The 12.5, not so hot. The 11.5 was terribly straight, though. Good golly. 10.5 was a little toward the left side. Again, not enough data. And we go to the total, and we see that between the blue and the red, boy, that you can't ignore that. 11.5 was pretty damn straight there. See, this is the kind of thing I need you to do. I need you to get fit. What was purple? 12.5 was all over the lot. Okay. Again, give me more. Okay. But that's kind of cool. Trajectory-wise, yeah, you would guess the purple is the highest. How about them apples? Isn't that fun? Lofts, same shaft weight difference. We saw a difference. It really is more important than you might think. Now, the next one of these, I have a range of really cool shafts called TPT, thin ply technology. And we're going to see if those different shafts affect what my golf ball does. Or, as some manufacturers will say, we really don't see in robot testing much difference between the shafts. Well, folks, like I said earlier, we ain't robots. We are responding to the weight and flex of the shaft. Get after it. Go get fit.